Going live. Oh my goodness. Here we are. So I want to see if my headset should be on here or if my headset should be on my cell phone. So I'm going to put my headset on here and we can see how that sounds. So I think we're connected. Okay. Happy Friday. I'm going to try a live stream and let's see what I'm going to talk about. So I put into the little title box that I was going to talk about makeup, healthcare a little bit, high overview, Kardashians, not that much, and YouTube. So let me try that and see how this goes. Okay, so makeup. What do I want to talk about makeup? I want to talk about that recently I have um, gotten into buying more makeup. And what has gone wrong is that number one, I like to buy the expensive stuff, right? So I started watching some makeup gurus on YouTube putting up their how-tos of how to create a look on YouTube with eyeshadows and eyeshadow palettes, and even just foundations. And Pat McGrath's videos came up, and now I'm looking at it on her website, and I'm like, I want to buy all of her Mothership palettes. I'm looking at Mothership one called Subliminal. It's okay. It's okay. There are some good colors in there. Number two, I'm looking at Discover More Motherships. And I actually Googled Pat McGrath. I didn't know who she was. And she is a British makeup artist. And she's African American. She's Black. So I like that. So her other Mothership palette is Mothership 2 Sublime, inspired by sultry glamour. The sultry glamour. All these pop-ups keep coming in front of me, and it's just really annoying. I wish it would stop. I wish this pop-up would stop. Like I can snooze on this site. Okay. Pat's most mesmerizing runaway masterpieces. This second, let's see. Inspired by the subject of a mesmerizing runaway master, this second palette in the Mothership series balances smoky matte neutrals and brilliant bronze with scintillating fiery coppers, poetic pinks, and an entrancing emerald sparkle. 6 emollient ultra glide powder luxe shadows provide an incredibly creamy feel and a smooth, even layer of intense color payoff. 4 hybrid formulas illuminate lids in an array of reflective finishes, ranging from metallic and satin sheen to heavenly iridescence and shade-shifting holographic. Each shade is designed to smolder astonishingly on every skin tone, igniting the looks of iconic glamour. And so it's actually got some good colors. It's got a nice taupey pink, a copper tone, a brownish, a bronzish, orchidish, an emerald greenish, a rose dusk, a darker mauve, and then an extreme black. I just want to buy them all and try them all. And I know that, I'm not a makeup guru. I'm just a lowly nurse. And so, we look ugly all the time. So most of the time I go to work and I go like this. And I have a mask on and I have a hat on, like a scrub hat, and then I have on two masks. So when we get off, we just kind of want to be pretty. So yeah. So maybe I can do something on here and do some looks. This is what I'd like to do. So that's kind of my dream. I really wish that in my heyday in the 80s and 90s that there was something like YouTube to do something like this on. And I'm not doing this because we need another person talking about makeup, because we don't. I'm doing this for therapy for me. This is therapeutic for me. So um, I don't get out a lot. I don't really like to anymore. When my days off, I'm really tired from work, and so I would just kind of be at home and hibernate. And now the cold weather's coming, and I really like to hibernate in the cold weather. So I just like to play around here in my office and the bathroom with makeup and stuff. So something just came out on Outlook. Ooh. Let's see. Maybe it's a work announcement. So let me see what it is real quick. Because our bosses communicate on Outlook. Oh, okay. Nothing. Let's see, what else? The other thing I'm doing, talking about healthcare. So I have been a nurse for 20 plus years. And I was an ICU nurse for 17 years. Then I got really, really tired and burnt out and really exhausted. I had bad plantar fasciitis, and I had pain. And I knew the day that it hit me that it was bad was when um, I had a friend come visit from my hometown, and she came to Dallas to visit me. And I took her. She wanted to go to the mall, so we went to one of the malls because they don't have Fusion malls in West Texas. And I put on like some flat riding boots so I would be comfortable. And I could hardly walk in the mall with my friend. I could hardly enjoy my day off for the pain that I was experiencing. So I couldn't do it. I just couldn't physically do it anymore. So, anyways, long story short, I got out of bedside nursing. I was a clinical manager for a while, 10 years. And then I worked for one of the big insurance companies, and one of the big ones, one of the good ones, United Healthcare, and I worked for them for 5 years. But overall, I was away from the bedside like 11 years. And then I decided I just couldn't sit at a desk anymore. I couldn't sit at a desk anymore. I couldn't attend one more meeting. I couldn't type another spreadsheet. I just couldn't do it anymore. And I wanted to get up and off my butt. And so I wanted to come back to the bedside. And so I did. And now I'm back at a small community hospital, working in the ICU. And hey, Bubbles, how are you? You want to be on the camera? Coco Chanel is my baby's walking around, checking out. She wants to see what's happening. And they've taken the time, and I'm very appreciative to, allow me to come back and retrain me and reorient me to what I need to know in order to be a good and healthy and efficient and safe ICU nurse. So I'm very proud. I'm very excited because after so many years, it's hard. And then at age 50 plus, it's even harder. So I'm pretty excited. And so that's my healthcare stint. I also still want to return to graduate school to get a nurse practitioner license. I'd really love to practice as a nurse practitioner. I don't want to work to be rich, although I wouldn't mind being rich, but I kind of work to be fulfilled. So I would love to be a nurse practitioner and then teach in my older years. So maybe that will happen. Um, what else? Let's see. Let's say hashtag Pat McGrath. Um, let's say hashtag nurse life. Or maybe I should have put this in the titles. And let's say hashtag nurse practitioner. And so that's what I'm going to try to do. Try to get my stuff together and get back in the spring. It's nice to work 3 12-hour shifts. So I work 3 days and then off for 4 days optimally. I would like to throw in a 4th shift here and there. So that would be good for a little extra cash. And then I kind of like to do YouTube. So I hope someone on here will humor me and watch me. My inspirations for doing this are some great YouTubers that I watch. I watch some great people on YouTube. Um, I love to watch Kempire Daily. I love to watch Kempire Daily. He gives all kinds of discussions on pop culture. I love Sherrill's World. She talks about the housewives, and Kempire talks about the housewives, and I can't get enough of the housewives. Up and Adam inspires me. Love Up and Adam. There's another young lady who's an attorney. I want to say her name is BJ, and she is in. Let me see. She's in um, the Free Britney movement, and she was a young woman in law school who had just come out of law school, and she was really just in her spare time, or actually just out of interest, her own personal interest. She was looking for information on the Free Britney movement, and she got really interested, and so she got pulled in, and now no offense, truly. She does all kinds of videos on the Britney Spears movement. So her name is, she goes by that surprise witness. That surprise witness TV. She has like 12,000 subscribers. I'm subscribed. She has one, Lawyer Reacts New Britney Court Updates, The Truth About Lou Taylor, Breaking More, Free Britney. So, oh my gosh, I just love her topics that she discusses. So I know we don't need another YouTube channel, but I want to do this. I want to do something that I like to do. And I can do this during the days when my husband's not here and I don't annoy him. And it's quiet. So just me and the dogs. So hopefully somebody will find this interesting and will want to talk with me. Maybe I want to make YouTube friends. So I was just listening to that Surprise Witness TV on YouTube channel talking about Kylie Cosmetics being sued. And this was a stream that was done 3 days ago. So I just listen to it while I'm here at home. Well, sometimes I listen to them when I'm at work and I'm having to do like a lot of things. Like if I'm having to chart for a long, long time, and I can listen to her in the background, she kind of motivates me. Or if I'm putting a bunch of meds together, and I can have her in the background to kind of help my ADD and keep me calm. So I can talk a little bit about my ADD, or if it is actual ADD. and about depression and, what that means. So, um, and anxiety and what that means to me and how I've dealt with it over the years and how I just discovered that I really have it and how I'm dealing with it. So yeah, so right over here we have our bikes. We bought some bikes over COVID and they're very, very nice bicycles. And we keep them inside instead of out on our balcony. Um, I don't know what else is over there. One of my husband's awards at work. This is the fun poster I made. It has a cutout of Madonna and a Guns N' Roses picture concert. And then over here, I have a Prince picture that we had framed. I love that picture. And then this is my desk area and the messiness that is my desk. So I'm kind of a mess. So maybe I can help get out of that. So, anyways, I've been on 16 minutes and I'm not looking to make any money from this. I just want to have some fun and maybe maybe get some makeup promotion stuff to do a palette on somebody who's an experienced in doing palettes. Um, and so we'll talk about that. Um, my acrylic nails, maybe we'll talk about that because technically we're not supposed to have them in the hospital, which I think is a silly and outdated rule. And we'll talk more about that. So, yeah. Um, hashtag I shadow palette. Just love the word palette. Doesn't everyone love the word palette? Okay, so it's Friday. Today is November the 5th, and time is moving so quickly. And I work tomorrow, which is Saturday, and I won't be able to be back on until Sunday or Monday or Tuesday because I'm off on Sunday. But my husband's here, so I don't know if it'll be conducive to do a video with him here. So that's it. I'm just learning how to use this live chat, and I hope that I can and um, somebody joins me. All right. Shout out to all those inspiring YouTubers that I mentioned, especially um, that surprise witness TV and BJ is her name, and then Kempire Daily. All right. They keep me motivated. All right. Love to everyone. Have a good weekend. Bye.